Yolngu COVID-19 boy.
Yo walal namerwe gamarangara Dr. Jamie ngaraganin na dial Galiwin'ku ka dualwangan diang bala COVID mirwang ka diang bala na hindi team darwajama mir kabunan gunga inaraw ka ngaraganin na wanganyol ngawal ngayako Shaun Taylor. Hello Shaun and welcome.
Hello, Jamie. Thank you for the interview.
No worries. Thank you for talking to us. Can you maybe tell us a little bit about who you are, Yolngu, and what's your background?
Yes, so I originate from Murray Island, also known as Mer Island, in the eastern part of the Torres Strait region, from the Dawareb tribe. My family are the Zaro and Kadoob, both from the Dawareb tribe in Mer Island. I started my professional career as an Indigenous health worker on Mer Island, and from there I saw many of the public health initiatives swept through, especially diabetes, through the Torres Strait region, and especially Murray Island. And later, 7 years later, I studied nursing on Thursday Island, and I was one of the first 3 graduates to complete the nursing degree on Thursday Island. And from there, I travelled Australia, like many do, and worked in different areas, and ended up working in. I have a very strong public health and diabetes background, and then I did an honours degree in health science, focusing on diabetes care, and then I did a Doctor of Public Health at James Cook University.
Yeah, Barkon. That sounds really amazing, Shaun. Why have you come out here to Galiwin'ku Diangbala, and what's your role here?
So in my day job with NT Health Top End, I'm the Executive Director for Aboriginal Health and Diversity. So I've come out to Galiwin'ku as the health lead with the rapid assessment team to lead the rapid response here, and working with a number of my colleagues. We have different goals that we need to achieve within a very short time frame, and one of them is to work very closely with our elders and our leaders, church leaders, to look at how we can move forward with COVID in the community, and also doing looking at the COVID positive COVID cases and how we move forward.
Yo, Mike, so there's a big team of people that have arrived in Galiwin'ku. Can you tell us a little bit about the team that you're here working with and leading?
Yeah, so I have a medical lead who looks after who's primarily responsible for dealing with the COVID patients, or the COVID positive patients, and looking at their welfare checks, and looking at the ongoing care, and trying to get those positive cases to the CNR in Darwin, because it's a safer place for people, and just to stop the spread. We also have a clinical lead, and they're responsible for looking at the testing, for the walk-in testing, and also the outreach to going to the homes and looking at those hard-to-reach community groups. We also have a logistics person who looks at, organising, equipment, cars, and all of the stuff that's essential for our work here in Galiwin'ku. I have an environmental health officer who looks at the zones. So people will probably see there's a green zone, a red zone, and an orange zone, and that's the way to keep our staff and community safe from getting COVID. We also have our engagement team, and that's looking at engaging with the community and working with me around moving forward to working with leaders, our traditional owners, and also our church leaders.
Ya walal. Na yindi jama lemorong ka na ongganja lemor ka ral manapan mer. Naporong jamau ka ral manapan mer Yolngu wal. Ya ka napor pi ka jama. Ya ka napor ka we don't have a team that have come in here to come and take over control. Yeah, come in to work with Galiwin'ku, ka help Galiwin'ku move forward ka dipong or marchi ngolonakor.
Yes, and that's one of our major outcomes is to work with community members, work with the key people in Galiwin'ku, working with MeWatch, having a very strong collaboration with MeWatch, and looking at how we can move forward in this war against COVID. It's not an easy war because it does take people to stay in one place because of the transmission of COVID, and that's one of our biggest challenges. But also to work with the population of Galiwin'ku, or the community members of Galiwin'ku, and ideally and most importantly is to work with our clan leaders, our church leaders, and the leaders within Galiwin'ku.
Yo nawe na porka jama ngoloyolkal dal karawal jirkewal ka ngoro dawalangwal na porka Melton na darok na rom walal ka margikom na poron. Thank you, Shaun. It's really great having you talk with us here on Yolngu Radio. Ka napurka mangikom no malang Yolngu. It's really great having you here in Galiwin'ku, supporting everyone here to work through this COVID story. It's a really big story for Galiwin'ku, and good luck for Limorong.
From my language, Okayaswa Wabim, and God bless.
Ya, daper. Ma juchun na walal